Literally. Used when something is really true. Precisely. Accurately. Completely. Idioms typically cannot be translated literally into another language. Subjugate. To defeat and gain control of something. Conquer. Dominate. Oppress. Working women are more productive people in society, and are less subjugated. Violation. Action that breaks law, agreement, or principle. Offense. Trespass. Breach. The attack on civilians is a deliberate violation of the peace agreement. Relentless. Continuing without becoming weaker. Constant. Endless. Unstoppable. The pristine island is being destroyed by the relentless march of tourism. Excruciating. Causing great pain, or unpleasant experience. Agonizing. Sever. Tormenting. The work of curing a disease involved excruciating pain, again and again. Dormant. Temporarily inactive or inoperative. Inert. Latent. Sleeping. The virus generally remains dormant in nerve tissue until activated. Plethora. A very large amount of something. Superfluity. Abundance. Profusion. The plethora of guidelines and directions are both contradictory and confusing. Solitary. Done alone, without other people. Isolated. Lonely. Withdrawn. In the natural world, there are some solitary creatures that need special care. Consensus. A general agreement among people. Agreement. Concord. Harmony. The consensus among doctors is that a high-fat diet is bad for health. Superstition. A belief or practice resulting from ignorance. Myth. False belief. Misconception. The aid agency continues the battle against ignorance and superstition. Lenient. Not as strict or severe as expected. Tolerant. Forbearing. Generous. In school, marking criteria has become more lenient in recent years. Jeopardies. To put at risk or pose a threat. Danger. Hazards. Imperilements. Foolish behavior may jeopardize a person's whole professional career. Remuneration. The amount of money paid to an employee. Salary. Compensation. Earnings. Employees have experienced a decline in remuneration packages during the recession. Emerging. Just beginning to exist, or developing. Growing. Developing. Evolving. The emerging science of technology has really changed our day-to-day life. Pragmatic. Practical, especially when making decisions. Realistic. Sensible. Reasonable. The pragmatic approach to problems is more successful than an idealistic one. Turmoil. A state of great disturbance. Commotion. Uproar. Instability. The stock exchange is in turmoil following a huge surge in the transaction. Manipulate. To manage or influence skillfully. Negotiate. Maneuver. Cope with. As a veteran public leader, he knows how to manipulate public opinion. Antagonist. A person who opposes another person. Contender. Adversary. Competitor. The hero has been killed by the antagonist at the end of the movie. Apathy. An absence of emotion or enthusiasm. Dispassion. Aloofness. Indifference. Authoritarian management often leads to apathy in the workforce. Diversity. State of having many different forms. Multiplicity. Manifoldness. Range. This environment adequately reflects the ethnic and cultural diversity of the country. Aesthetic. Concerned with beauty and appreciation. Artistic. Ornamental. Decorative. The benefits of becoming an artist are both profitable and aesthetic. Extravagant. Spending much more than is necessary. Wasteful. Indulgent. Squandering. It would be very extravagant of us to buy products that are out of season. Scrutiny. Critical observation, or examination. Inspection. Analysis. Survey. Careful scrutiny of the justice system revealed a whole series of errors. Poaching. The illegal hunting of wild animals. Killing illegally. Hunting. Intruding. Poaching has become a lucrative and profitable profession for many people. Majestic. Having or showing impressive beauty. Grand. Magnificent. Glorious. This small island and its crystal clear water are surrounded by majestic mountains. Prolific. Producing a great number or amount. Abundant. Productive. Teeming. She was probably the most prolific songwriter of her generation. Latent. Existing but not yet developed, or manifest. Lurking. Inherent. Dormant. The detectives have to make sure of the latent fingerprints of criminals. Perception. Becoming aware of something through the senses. Conception. Understanding. Thought. There is a general public perception that standards in schools are falling. Maneuver. To handle something carefully, skillful way. Movement. Execution. Action. All the combatants landed safely at the airport after the military maneuver. Catastrophic. Involving a sudden and large-scale damage. Dreadful. Cataclysmic. Devastating. Climate change is triggering catastrophic events all over the world.